before you got to AEW, you did a stint of some
Yeah, I
tryouts at
did a
WWE.
couple tryouts at the PC. Um,
Hmm.
Probably my best tryout was with Big Swole and Eddie Kingston. We were all together for this
Okay.
tryout, and just something between us, like we like cheered each other on and helped each other out. But obviously, from that tryout, I didn't. Nothing happened from it, and then I did a few extra work for WWE when they came out to the Bay Area, and I did a match against Baron Corbin, which went really well, but nothing happened. So
Was that
no,
a
it was
televised
right
match, or that
before. It
was
was a
like
last
before the
minute
show
thing.
started?
Like I was
Okay.
walking from catering, and one of the agents approached me. It's like, "Hey, I need you to go put on your gear." And I go put on my gear. In Gorilla talking to Corbin, we probably maybe had like 6, 7 minutes to put it together, and just boom.
When you were at the performance center doing your tryout, I was reading something about obviously they put you through the
Mhm.
gauntlet of getting in the ring and all the different training and going through the gym sessions and all that, but having promos being a big part of that, getting on the mic. I mean, it seemed like you had a pretty successful moment on the mic cutting a
I just
promo
told a
there,
real life
right?
story. I told a story about my brother,
Hmm.
and that was supposed to be my partner in this thing, and unfortunately things happened, and he didn't make it. But that's the story I told, and
Yeah.
from what I was told, when you give a promo, you give that real feeling, and you pull the people in. It's all about emotion. So that's what I did.
Okay, so talking about your brother,
Mhm.
um, I mean, this is a story I know that you've talked about it before, and obviously it's a pivotal and important moment for you throughout your life.
Yeah.
But just talk to us a little bit about what happened with the passing of your brother.
So my brother passed away, um, and how can I put this? So my brother did what he had to do to pay the bills. So my grandparents passed away. We're in their house, mortgage has to be paid. Um, and so he kind of he didn't, but he led a life of crime and did things he shouldn't have done. And one day I was coming home, rushing to get in the house, and a black car comes slowly creeping and eventually takes off down the street and starts firing. I got pushed out the way. I got hit in the forearm, and he got hit 6 times and passed away. So
Wow.
it's it's been 10 years,
Hmm.
and it I try not to. I get choked up just talking about it. Like I get this feeling every time I talk about it. Like it's just one of those things that you'll never get over, even
Yeah.
though I try, and it's something I think about daily,
Hmm.
and it's um yeah. So I don't know.
What was like a moment like that what was that moment like for you? I mean, to be there, and were you the only person with him when this happened?
There are other people outside, but as far as like my family, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, the way our house was, you're coming down the street and it kind of turns into a cul-de-sac, and
Hmm.
so that's there are other people outside, but as
Yeah.
far as like me and him, it was just me and him. So I mean, if I didn't get shoved out the way, I probably would have got hit and not
Yeah.
been.
I mean, you still did get hit. I mean, luckily not
Yeah,
fatally. What was that like to be shot in the forearm and like
I didn't
caught in
even
the line
know.
of fire and like gang warfare like that?
I didn't even know I got shot. So it was like I felt like I was warm all over and I was hot, but just my adrenaline was going so much because I saw my brother laying there. Like I didn't
Yeah,
even know until I looked down, then I started panicking. And
man. I mean, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. I couldn't imagine being in a situation like that and having to deal with something like that. And like you said, like 10 years ago, you're still young. I mean, what are you, 20 at the time
yeah,
when this happened? And like,
so it's one of those things like it almost seems like a movie, but it's not.